Konnichiwa and hello guys. Are you bored? So you clicked on this video in hopes of getting entertained? Well, you have made the right fucking choice, my friend. Today, I'm gonna talk about an anime which is well received by the anime community and sets itself apart from any other anime of the same genre. I'm talking about Tonikaku Kawaii or Tonikawa Over the Moon for You. It is based on a manga of the same name by Kenjiro Hata. It's a short 12 episode rom-com anime with a bit of a slice of life. When we talk about rom-com anime, it is about exploring love, friendship and sweet memories. And along the way, the characters may bump into comical misunderstandings and unexpected situations that keeps the story going. But Tonikawa is an anime series that goes in the opposite direction of most romantic comedies, but in the best possible way. I will try to be as spoiler free as possible. So if you hate spoilers, you can go stop this video right now. Tonikawa starts with a boy named NASA. Yes, the space agency NASA. He is a 16-year-old responsible boy who aims to become something great, like his name, NASA. Ranking first in the national mock exam and aiming for a distinguished high school of his choice, he is certain that his whole life is fully mapped out. However, on his way home one snowy evening, NASA's eyes fall upon a fearless beauty across the street. It was love at first sight for him. He tries to reach out to her, only to get blindsided by an oncoming truck. Yes, our beloved truck goon hits again. He was nearly hit and killed by the truck goon until the mysterious girl across the street named Tsukasa dove in and saved his life. His life is spared due to this girl's swift action, bleeding. He watches as the girl walks away, refusing to let this chance go. He was sure that if he let her go, he would never able to meet a girl like that again. He forced his crippled body to chase after her again and he asked her out. Surprisingly, by his pure resolve, the girl accepts his confession but under one single condition. They can only be together if he marries her. After this incident, NASA passed out to his injuries and the girl vanished for 2 whole years, and leaving NASA feel lost. After he woke up, he left his previous life and started living alone in a small apartment and did lots of jobs in hope of finding her. Later, after 2 years, she arrived at his doorstep. And urged him to help her fill out the paperwork and make the marriage official. No bells and whistles, no rings or bridesmaids, just a legal marriage to start a new household. So here starts this anime where other anime of this genre ends. This approach had me and I was like, how can this work? So I watched a couple of episodes and yes, it was working perfectly fine and I was enjoying every last minute of it. With each passing episode, the bond between them grows stronger and we see the growth of this newly wedded couple. NASA and Tsukasa have no real conflicts with each other. Instead, their challenges are external, such as financial support because Tsukasa is unemployed and the need of new things like furniture, bed, and etc. And the first thing they do after they get married is to go buy a mattress for Tsukasa, and that bed was just so fucking wholesome. I can't explain it in words, you just have to see it. Tonikawa treats NASA and Tsukasa as co-leads. In any case, and let's talk about our protagonist, Nasa Yuzaki here. He sets himself apart from any other rom-com protagonist in many ways. Well, first of all, he's a genius and an honest person. This guy is logical and direct, driven and ambitious. He knows what he wants and quickly adapts the most efficient solution to get it. He declares his love for this girl minutes after meeting her. He manages to marry her in the first episode. NASA beats every other shonen romance protagonist in how quickly his romance progresses. He keeps breaking his own records from there on. This show also have a hint of mystery because of how Tsukasa acts in this show. Nasa married Tsukasa without knowing anything about her. No matter what Tsukasa is, she is not normal. First, they both get hit by the truck, but the only one who gets heavily injured was Nasa. Another hint is how she talks about the grandmother. She calls her by name, which is considered rude in Japan, but it won't be a rude thing to say if she was the older one. She also talks about historical figures in a way that implies she knows them personally. She claims that she dislikes history, yet she is very knowledgeable about the history of Japan. In a manga only scene, she drew a katana while mentioning that it's been a long since she carried this type of sword. Nasa's father was afraid of drawing the same katana because it required some special way of handling. All these evidences points to her that she is a 1,000-year-old goddess. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Tonikawa also strays away from ecchi aspects of rom-com. Some anime series really dial it a bit for humor's sake, but this series focuses on little everyday victories to bring Nasa and Tsukasa together instead, leaving ecchi at the door. That doesn't mean there's no heat in the show. I actually watched a clip of the show before watching this, and that clip, my man, they just don't overdo it like other shows. They make it work with a perfect mix of hot and sweet. And personally, I am at that point in my life where ecchi doesn't really fucking matter to me. Okay? And if you like ecchi, well, you could go watch Redo of a Healer and something like that shit, but just not for me. Tonikawa might be trying to prove that you don't have to be cliche to be funny or need a conventional story structure to create effective romantic tales. In conclusion, Tonikawa is a very unique experience and will let you want a wife of your own. I hope you add this anime to your list, and if you like the video, please hit that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm and stuff. And subscribe if you want to see me review more things in the future. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.